We're live! Hello! I am just going to real quick pull up my video. Alright, we're good! Biscuit heard me talking. She ran right over immediately. Which is funny, but also, like, she's gonna be begging for attention for a while. Also, this is just being weird on me. If I can just have a minute. I had it pulled up, and now it's just like, oh yeah, the stream is upcoming. But nope, I am absolutely live right now. In fact, I didn't do anything that should have indicated that it was going to be on schedule, so I don't know what's happening, but... Anyway, now I'm in. I can see chat again. We're good to go. We're going to continue the game, which is exciting. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to do the Wolf Queen today. We were going to wrap it up. We got the letter from Falk. We finished the guild. We got the guild stuff all set up. We actually finished the guild house. And we're good to go. I think I need to go find the guild members. But I don't really want to go find the guild members right this second. So instead, we'll find them later. I also managed to get slightly lost in my own museum. Okay. We're gonna come down here. I'm pretty sure I just need to go to the Hall of the Divines or whatever it's called. And see if I can real quick blast that bird.
I'm hungry. Can we get some food instead? I'm not playing with you, Kide. You play me.
Kide? Who's
You're
Kide?
not supposed to play with fire, you know.
Shut up, Safari. I actually have no idea. Okay, well... we're gonna go to the Temple of the Divines, and we're gonna find this Wolf Queen.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
I don't think you'd be saying that if you realize what horrors I've unleashed on this city. I sort of accidentally freed Potema a little. And I need to go this way. There we go. That's the... It's got the key to Potema's catacombs. Some firebrand wine would actually be pretty nice. I think I could use some of that for my museum. Alright. Let's take this potion. I'm surprised it's stealing when they're kind of asking me to come down here and save the world, sorta-ish. Alright, now if I recall, Potema kind of yells at me the whole time, which is somewhat annoying, but so it goes. These baskets don't do me any good, neither does the empty wine. This candlestick, though, I could use more of those.
You've arrived at last. The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold.
Yep, that's right.
I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
You got a deal, Potema.
You'll serve me soon enough.
I already agreed. Well, in we go. Don't tempt me with a good time, Potema. I'm already on board. Oh, where did you come from? I actually don't get why there would be Draugr in her catacombs, but whatever. Let's go ahead and quick save. I do kind of like, though, that this dungeon is more like catacombs. It's like raiding someone's house. It's a lot of fun. I think I could use more flour. I've already got a good number of carrots, but maybe I'll take another set just to be safe. I mean, this is all pretty good. Stamina I'm not going to use, though. See, like I said, it's like you're just going through someone's house. mean, seriously, you show up here, it's like... a vampire here. I would prefer not to get vampirism, so... Well, I accidentally just lit the whole place on fire, too. I did not mean to do that. I'll take the Old Solitude Crypt's key. I don't actually know what to do with that key, but maybe I'll see soon enough. But yeah, I mean, this whole portion of the city has just been off limits. Well, I definitely thought that was going to be a Draugr. That one wasn't alive. Only the live ones can die if you blast them with fire. I kind of just did that for no reason, honestly. All this silver stuff I can use, though, for my kitchen. Alright, is this one alive? It was. It's not anymore. Alright, this candlestick, this plate, all good stuff. Where did I come from? Back here. Just completely losing track of where I'm actually at. Filter of health? What is filter of health? Health is increased by 80? I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that's really good, honestly. I might even use it if I need to in a fight against Potema. Okay. I don't see any other dishes here that I can use, so let's just carry on. And I think we're officially getting into the sort of creepy crypt part of it.
What was that?
Again, I would prefer not to get vampirism from this blooded vampire. I've been saying that a lot lately, but I really don't want to be a vampire yet. I still haven't quite decided what to do. I think for the Dawn Guard, I'm probably going to join the Dawn Guard, and then when we get to the Soul Cairn, I'm hoping I still have the option to be a vampire. Could just get back here for a second. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but I'm not positive. That's all ingredients, so I'll take it. Well, I'm glad I stopped to save there. Holy crap. Couldn't have chosen a better spot if I wanted to, honestly. Getting all kinds of candlesticks, which are the one thing that I definitely did need. I don't know... yeah, okay, I'm supposed to go this way. See, it's a bit of a bummer, though, that it's very quickly becoming just another generic dungeon. I actually really enjoyed that it was different. That it was, like I said, almost felt like it was just in a house. We got a deceased Draugr there. Oh, I released. It didn't shoot my fireball though when I let go. Disappointing to be sure, but okay. This chest, I'm gonna unlock the trigger first. Actually, it's probably gonna auto-save when I go in, isn't it? Another filter of health. Thistle branch. Okay. Garlic. Wooden bowl. I don't know if I really need much more as far as wooden bowls go. Maybe I'll stop collecting wooden bowls after this. I'm tempted to stop collecting, you know, silver and other stuff too, but... Alright, this Draugr White doesn't stand a chance. Totema, any words of wisdom? You've been eerily quiet since the beginning. I don't think Totema has a whole lot to say for us at the moment. That looked like a trap. I was very skeptical of the whole thing. Salt pile there. Puzzle solved. Totema, you have some of the most elaborate stuff going on in your tunnel, though, I gotta say. Didn't I take them both? I took them both. It seemed like it shot me after I took the soul gem, but... oh well. The thing is, if you let it shoot you a bit, you'll walk away with some full soul gems, so it's not a bad deal. It's a dead vampire fledgling. This is a Death Lord. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a dangerous one. To Totema's sanctum is mine. Getting hit with a Fusro Da from this guy is not that bad, actually. Been disarmed. He took my mace away. I really need that back, actually. Do I still have the mace? No, I just dropped it outright, apparently. I hate that they can do that. Honestly, I do. Because now I've got to favorite it again and go back and put it in too. Okay. Ebony sword, that's really good. Okay, you I've already harvested. I don't recall doing that, but okay. The key to Totema's sanctum is mine. We've killed the Death Lord. Okay. Well, let's go to the sanctum then. I think we've basically hit the end. Totema, you're still not saying a whole lot. I wouldn't mind hearing from you. Maybe after this I go for the blade. Honestly, I hate to say it, it's a quest that I always forget even exists. The one for the Ebony Blade. Just because it's a little hard to get there and you don't really have much reason to hang out in that place where you would get it. The one fire in the whole game that actually lights you on fire and never goes out. Usually these fires are just for decoration, honestly, so I didn't even think it would work. I didn't expect to get burned. I know that it's fire, but, I mean, you gotta admit, when none of the fires actually light you on fire, you're a little hesitant to just accept that you found the one real fire. I knew you were alive, you just somehow resisted everything I was throwing at you. These 2 potions, are they good? They're valuable at least. I can sell them. Just a second. What is the dog doing? Oh my gosh, Biscuit, you lost your bone. There you go. She was scratching at my chair here, so I was like, what are you doing, Biscuit? But, wow, Potema, you sure have amassed quite the army. Too bad they're
Not much further. Come with me. Serve me in death.
Too bad they're all just generic draugrs who kind of, you know, kind of suck at fighting. Oh, I didn't realize some of you were actually waking up. Get out of here. Biscuit lost her bone again. I'm gonna throw it a little further away. And this time, hopefully she won't lose it under my chair once again. Do I actually want to harvest all these? Probably not, right? But some of them have gold on them. That's the only thing. In fact, I'd argue most of them have gold on them. Okay, I think you're one that I actually got. I'm glad that I came back for you. Haven't I read Remonada? I thought I had already read that one, but maybe I didn't. Another one that I almost missed. Okay, it's not worth it for like the 20 gold that's left there. But...
You've come far, mortal. But can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
Potema, your inner council is just regular draugrs again.
Don't applaud yourself too soon, world.
I mean, you say that, but alright, the Draugr Scourge is at least a worthy opponent. I just realized I'm all out of magic because she has a lightning attack. But here she comes with a regular Draugr to save the day. This is really funny, honestly. Alright, the fire damage is out because I've used it all up. Do I have more soul gems, though? I might. Let's see. I do. I guess we'll use them all. The Draugr Scourge knows to stay inside the room, too. Alright, we're gonna level up, because I could really use it, and honestly, I could use more magic still. Alright, this one will be nice. This, 50% more
Rip the
damage.
eyes from his head.
Alright, where's the Death Lord? That's kind of what I'm anticipating here. Okema, you just brought everyone back. Apparently, if I can just get out of there real quick. Yikes, I should have done this ages ago. They're all back. Everyone from the first time has returned. Well, we knew that was coming though, right? That I was pretty much torched. Oh, now wait a minute. You actually left the sanctum? I mean, that's not a great idea for you. I don't really want to kill your frost astronaut if I don't need to. Well, Biscuit, what do you want? What is it? Biscuit, do you want your rope? There you go. Alright, I think he's coming for me here. Okema is kind of just a big swirly ball of lightning, which is not that impressive, honestly.
Rip the eyes from his head.
I guess I could take your mace, and then you're just kind of lame. All this stuff that I don't want, I'm just gonna throw away, but at least it'll make my life slightly easier, right? This ancient Nord stuff, no good for me, but didn't I took 2 weapons, yeah. See, like, look at this. Oh wait, he actually got a weapon. Oh, they find other weapons if you steal them all. Okay. Here come the regular Draugr again. On my day. Alright, I mean that should end the room, right? Is that everyone? Well, I guess there's Okema herself, right? Is she coming? Let me just stay back here, but she can't hit me. There's quite a bit going on here. Oh no, she is a real death girl. Okay. That's a legitimate threat. Now we heal up and we let the Death Lord come. It did get a hit on him. Should I just use some magic potions? I mean, I've got apparently not a lot. It's just that the ones I do have are pretty good. Oh wait, why is my shout not equipped? Alright, that was supposed to be my shout. Oh well. We'll still take Magicka, we'll act as if I didn't die there. I mean, causing them to stumble whenever I hit them is a pretty good attack, right? Let's find Potema's remains so that we can finally lay her to rest properly. This is Potema herself here. This is actually kind of cool though. Gotta actually fight Potema's ghost. Potema's not even as good as that death roll. Turns out you're kind of wimpy. And also she had an amulet of Kinnereth, even though she was really evil. And she had a copy of The Legend of Crately House. That's a pretty good one. It's one of my favorite books, honestly. Alright, I mean, Potema's gone. I don't think she can come back from that. And like I said, I've got her remains now to lay her to rest properly. Is this an actual dungeon? They actually put a pretty tough enemy way at the end of it. Along with a regular Draugr in classic Potema fashion. And they even gave me a steel helmet as a final award. Award? Reward, probably is what I meant. Alright. Let's see where this dumps me out. Apparently in the middle of nowhere. Gotta give Potema's remains to Styr and then go to Falk. What do I need with Falk again? It's probably a bit of both, right? I gotta tell him Potema's been dealt with and I've gotta give up the remains, right? Yeah, it's probably both, right? Yeah, okay. Did not want to let me go for a second, which was alarming. Oh, I wound up going... Well, I'll tell Falk first. I need to do both, right? Wake up, Falk. I've got Potema's remains.
Wizard, you've done a great thing today. It doesn't matter who you support in the war. Potema would have been a blight on the land for both sides. Without you, this would have been a disaster. I should have paid more heed to Varnius's warnings. I won't make that mistake again. Take this payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potema's return quiet. Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of solitude.
Keep that in mind when I show up to sack you guys later. Nah, I'm not gonna sack you guys, though. I'm probably taking your side in the war. Alright. Well, now that Falk is happy, I've got to go talk to Styr and we can take care of this properly. I now have access to basically take whatever I want from the Jarl as well, so not bad. And I even got the Shield of Solitude, I think it said, so... Another good deal. I mean, this is wins all around for me. Jaren?
Fine day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I wound up. I tried. You definitely looked like a Draugr from a distance, I believe. I was like, why is there a Draugr walking through the city?
I trust you're not
Is
planning
Potema
any
still
trouble.
there?
What can I do for you? You've
I
returned. I'm hoping successfully.
Successfully indeed.
Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action. I'll sanctify the remains.
And we're
I
lucky.
hope Folk made it
Tolfdir
clear
is here
Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
talking to us. As Steer. It's the same voice actor. Okay. Well, let's go back to the gallery. And I was trying to decide what my next quest should be. If I really want to do the belongs in a museum, go to elsewhere. I could always get King Ordnum's coffer. He's maybe a dragon priest burial tomb. I could get another mask out of the deal. Oh, this one is calling out to me a little, but I'm not quite feeling it. The Black Star? Maybe that's the one? Or Way of the Voice? Forsworn Conspiracy? Thing is, I want to be a werewolf before that one. I could get the Red Eagle stuff, right? Is that... Nope, that's the Galder legend. Book of Wonders also seems pretty okay. Or Falskar. I'm tempted to do all of these. Biscuit is trying very desperately to get my attention. Hi, Biscuit. I almost spilled my soda all over the place to pet this dog. Hi, Biscuit. Biscuit. Hey. I know you want to touch. Okay, she let me go. Yeah, what did I need the Emerald Dragon Claw for again? I needed it for something where I couldn't just get rid of it. No paintings to place, okay.
I don't know much about this stuff.
What do I need that claw for? Search for the Jade Elder? I mean, that's not bad. Find the copy of Reminata. I already have a copy of Reminata. Is this it? Do I have to take this back to Winterhold now? No, there's a second copy of Reminata, and it's in a cairn that I've already cleared. That might be an easy one if it's still clear. You know?
Sure spoons. Handsome man in Falkreath.
In Falkreath? Nari, what on earth are you doing out here? This is not Falkreath. This hasn't been Falkreath ever. Why are you even saying that? Oh wait, don't I have to go find the guild members too? Isn't that a quest? Or maybe he was gonna take care of it for me and I don't have to. That's also a distinct possibility. Okay. I might look at the East exhibit halls when I'm done in here. Let's start with the silver, because I've got a lot of silver. This Firebrand wine I can also put to good use. Those are just normal plates and a wooden bowl. Alright. The Firebrand wine, I honestly would have thought might have been like a specialty thing. I think I've got everything I need except whatever goes there. No more cups or goblets or any of that. Plates, I think I have enough plates too. I didn't really want the forks or the bowls, but I took them anyway. The Firebrand wine case, does it go in my liquor cabinet? Okay, I actually did need more plates. That worked out. I feel like the Firebrand wine case doesn't go in there. There's no way it was meant to go in there. Okay, these cards I can get rid of. These stones I can get rid of. I've got a lot that I can sell, and I might just try and sell it the normal way. I think that would be good. Oh, building materials. Okay. Let's get my clay out of there, and let's get my quarried stone out of there. And I need to add my garnets and my jasper and my ruby and thompsonite. Okay. I'm glad I found this, because now I can put my nails in here too. You know? Let's get these nails. The clutter chest should already contain nails. Did I screw up the clutter chest? I might have. There we go. It wouldn't let me open it for a second for some reason. Oh, because I rarely take anything out of the clutter chest. I'm surprised these skull keys aren't good for anything. I knew I had nails. I was like, where are the nails at? Hi, Biscuit. Alright, ingredients. Oh, you know what? I had food stuff, too. Alright, the food, it's all raw food, so that's okay. These potions I'm gonna sell to an actual shopkeeper. My voice just, I don't know. Sometimes I pronounce stuff, it just doesn't sound right, you know? It happens to me a lot, honestly. Okay. And the rest of this I'm gonna sell legitimately. Okay. We'll see if that puts any more carrots or flour or anything in here. I don't remember if those sacks of flour were already there or not. Okay. I mean, if I carried this forever, it would be okay, but I don't really want to. You know what I could do? Honestly? Who's ready for this one? I could get a few more levels on my alteration here. This is the one. This right here is the place. Of course, it helps if I grab the right spell, right? Is it... Wait. Which one was... Oh yeah, right. Okay, I needed the actual mage light. Who's ready for this? It's gonna level up like crazy. Oh, maybe it won't. Nah, there it goes. This is just getting outlandish, right? All these levels to alteration just for throwing lights on top of the mountain. This is fantastic. It's so funny that you can do this. It really is. Alright. That's enough of that for now. Well, maybe if I can get up to like 60 or something, you know? We'll throw 4 of these. I mean, it's nuts that you can just do this and get away with it, you know? Let's see what level I actually have after. Oh, I guess it died out. Okay. The coffer, the dagger of some. Oh yeah, I wanted to get the book from Haldyr's Cairn because it's already been cleared. It's way out here. I might have even just been here. I feel like I was just here not long ago. There's a special copy of Reminata here? Where? It's acting like I'm right on top of it, but I shouldn't be. Unless it's under me, right? Like maybe it's further in? Or maybe it was above me and that's why I didn't see it, right? I mean, this one ought to be pretty easy, right? I know that these ghosts were not here originally, but... it's alright. I'll get some ectoplasm and all kinds of other stuff, actually. You're right. I didn't even try to hide from the dead, in fact. Your comments just don't make sense. Alright. You taken care of? Again, you and your no hiding from the dead. I'm not trying to hide from the dead, man. Okay? I'm just trying to get your loot. That's all I want. If I gotta do it loud, I'll do it loud. If I gotta do it quiet, I'll do it quiet. It's not really my business how it happens, right? I mean, it's kind of my business, but... you know, I'll put it like this, right? However it happens, I'll be satisfied with it, you know? As long as you wind up dead again. Plus, these ghosts have some of the sweetest loot of all time. Of course, the puzzle has reset itself. Someone's been back to Haldyr's Cairn since I was here last. Don't ask me who. I got no idea. I'm pretty sure I saw a whale there. Yeah, okay. This one's gonna be snakes. Is there one back? There's not even one back here. Easy stuff. Alright, well, it's probably in here, right? I was wrong, it was further out. All that for 3 gold. Not even worth it, but whatever. That, on the other hand, makes it worthwhile. Okay, and because I've already done this dungeon before, I don't care too much about exploring every corner, but these ghosts always have the best loot. If it was just Draugr, I might have passed, but ghosts, I'm doing it. A Draugr White Lord. I mean, that wasn't even hard, honestly. That's of ice, so I'll take it. Ammo to bar K. I mean, I'm getting... Okay, I mean, that's really good. Urag would be so pleased with this outcome. I didn't even mean to shout, but I did by accident anyway. Oh yeah, and I definitely know I did this one. Didn't I come here one time for a book, even? I came here for something. I don't remember what. Oh well. I guess I have all this, all these dragon souls, right? I can basically unlock all of the shouts that I've got. I see no reason not to. Urag is going to be so happy when I give him this copy of Remonada. Just you watch. He's not going to know what to do. Also, because it's been a while since I've been here, I'm hopeful that maybe my Archmage quarters have replenished.
All this looks like
There's
you're
the
still
book.
in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
Any other
I'm
special
always
books?
I've heard whispers of more of its work having turned.
Any
There are
college
more books
business?
to be recovered and secured here in the Arcanium.
Ready for
All
some
right,
adventure.
Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about.
Copy
Check it
of
out,
the
but
Old
be
Ways. That one is a classic.
careful. Your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Alright, somehow I've earned the respect of Urag, which is not an easy task. Is this the Archmage quarters? Yes, it is. Has it replenished? Hopefully. No, and I can tell because the barnacle clusters aren't back, so... Oh well. Oh well. Alright, well, while I'm already in Winterhold, maybe I ought to do the Black Star after all, right? And maybe I can also get, like, the... There's a special helmet I need, right? To make the Jarl happy?
Ours is the
What's
only
your business
courier.
here in
Who
Winterhold?
cares what happens to Winterhold?
Does it matter?
It does. The college has caused enough problems. Don't need you or anyone else adding to them. If you're not here for the college, then you've little other reason to be in Winterhold at all. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds.
Sorry, just got
Give me some
a few
authority.
things going on. Yeah, I'll get the Helm of Wind. I was about to say
for your return.
I was about to say the Helm of Windhelm. It's the Helm of Winterhold.
Come back as soon as you have the helm.
Inside where? Inside Yingvild? Embershard Mine could be an okay one. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not doing this right now. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna talk to Nellikar and then wrap it
Some
up.
horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellikar. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a
My
seat
days
by
at the
fire.
college are long behind. Who sent you?
Study the stars?
Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
Priestess of Azura sent me.
Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems?
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose.
They're for enchanting.
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one.
It's not my place to get
Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Get to the point.
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
Alright, we're gonna find the star. Words of Clan Mother Anisi. Staff of Arcane Authority looks pretty valuable though, eh? Okay, I mean, I've got a few things to do now, right? And I kind of want to do all of them. Azura's Star, and did it say Illinalta's Deep? Because I know where that is. Yes. Oh yeah, the dragon. I forgot the dragon. Of course, it's not going to let me pull out my magic right away, is it? Can I still... Alright, I can fast travel. Well, in that case, I will fast travel. Alright, in we go. I actually love the atmosphere. As you're coming in, you see the skeleton there. You're going to get some dangerous artifact owned by the Daedra. I mean, this is a cool quest, right?
Here we go.
Like, necromancers are out here because it's, you know, all going all this deep and the like. The apprentice necromancer had oak flesh. I already have, but I'll take your ingredients anyway. Better necromancer. Maybe? Debatably. Well, that was a novice necromancer. That was a garbage necromancer that I was dealing with just a second ago. This one's a bit better. Being an apprentice instead, but still not that great. And soul gem fragments aren't going to do it. Minor magicka, on the other hand. But extra magicka's a bit lame. Baked potatoes, salmon steaks. I'll take this rock warbler egg. Uncooked, of course. It's the only way I would want it. I hear the skeletons. I absolutely hate that you're able to just throw up a ward at the last possible second. No, not if you're throwing up wards at the last possible second, man. That's a cheap way to fight. I mean, that's a really cheap way to do it, you know? I can't even respect it. Hi, Biscuit. Okay. Skeleton dead. Alright, what do we have? Oh, crap. Again. Ward at the last possible second. Just, ugh. I don't like it one bit, you know? You can blow each other up. You lived? How did you live? I had you dead. You were literally just dying there. I had a recipe to read that I didn't read. Imp stool and wheat. Now take your wisp wrappings, though. Those are hard to come by. Potion of Magicka. Okay.
You can't hide from me.
That is a master necromancer, so we're gonna save. Before I forget, we had better save all my progress before I take on the master necromancer. Extra Magicka doesn't really delight me all that much. Amulet of Kings, these bowls, I've already got a bunch of them. I did a real good quick save there. Those are both extra Magicka, so nothing for me there. A couple of cast iron pots I guess I'll take in case I don't have that particular one. How do I get out of the water now that I've fallen? I guess this is the only way? Alright, we're gonna level up quick, and we're gonna take more stamina. And health. A little bit of sneak, maybe? Maybe? Or one-handed could go pretty hard. No, that is the worst possible outcome for me. You running off and sparing your hide, that is the worst thing for me. Hopefully you got yourself trapped in a corner at least. Come on! No, come on! You get what's coming to you now. That might even be the source of all my problems, was that stupid mace that you, or mace, staff that you were swinging around. Yoan Alta's Deluge. Biscuit. Hi. Hi, baby. There you go. Here's your bone.
Souls up the star. Huh? Last one died before it could be harvested.
Alright, you can't even see me, but somehow you know how to throw up a ward at the last possible second anyway. I mean, come on. Tell me that's not really cheap. You're just an apprentice, so with that, you're dead. Get out of here. At least the greater soul gem is full. Biscuit. Gotta keep an eye on her so she doesn't do something she's not supposed to. Biscuit! Hey! Take these kettles. The rest I don't really need. Right, there we go. At least the necromage isn't going to bail himself out. With wards flying in out of nowhere. Okay. There's nothing actually in any of these, right? Nothing of substance anyway. I mean, are these skeletons? No, probably not. This is the Ascendant Necromancer. That should be all you dead, but it's not, because for some reason you actually survived being raised by that guy. Oh, somehow they aren't just crumbling either. They're actually staying in one piece, which is impressive. Black soul gems you take full or not. I don't think the skeleton had any idea how to use that staff he was carrying. The fact that he was holding it up like this, you know, across his forehead, I don't think he had any idea what he was doing. He had zero clue whatsoever. Alright, I suspect we're in for a boss fight up here. Maybe not like a real boss fight, but like a pretty good one. Or not. Oh. There's a bandit here. Search Malin Farron. Alright, we're not giving this back to Azura because the Black Star is a million times better. I mean, it's not even a question. The Azura's star is kind of lame. The Black Star is really good. Alright, in we go.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Stendar's mercy. You found it. Azora's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only Black Souls would be able to enter it once we finished.
Let's do it.
Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college.
How long are we gonna let Manmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be enough?
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting anyone.
He did it. Actually managed to trap his own soul inside the
It's
star.
not my place to get
full.
involved in their family's business.
It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside.
So we need to deal with it.
Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside.
You want to send me
A
in?
special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready.
Why will
Malin's
I
soul
end
is
up like
beyond
him?
hope because his body is dead. But I'll be keeping you just slightly alive on this end. But be careful. If you die inside the star, your soul will be disrupted. There's nothing anyone can do for you if that happens.
Alright,
Okay,
let's do it.
Stand very still. This might sting. First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
This experiment's over.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
I mean, I'm the dragonborn, so there is that. Holy crap, dude's looking like the Emperor from Star Wars. Take both filters of health, because why not?
Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace
I just took a normal orcish dagger, which I'm fine letting you. If I can kill these Dremora real quick. They have Daedra hearts, so I wouldn't mind collecting some of those.
Come on in.
All right.
Stoke the fire. Take a seat.
All right.
Easy
Nelkar.
there. The numbness will pass. Just don't strain yourself. We've done it. The star has been cut off from Azora, and Malin's soul finally has some measure of peace, even if it is non-existent.
What do we do with it now?
You could use it for what we meant it for, using black souls for enchanting. The black star will never decay, but it can no longer hold the white souls of lesser creatures. You keep it. I'd sooner finally put this chapter of my life behind me. Congratulations. You've changed the fate of a Daedric artifact and lived.
Alright, do I have negative effect? Yeah, soul trap. Okay, soul trap is over. That's pretty good. Okay. What's next? I guess I can go to Yngvild and get this helm. And I'm just knocking out quest after quest. Tower Stone? Probably my best bet to get to Yngvild. I can even see Yngvild in the distance. Boy, this is a hard stone to reach too. I'm glad that I've already done it. Alright, honestly, just making it down here is an impressive feat in its own right. Okay, we've made it up. There's a boat behind Yngvild. I want to get it? I sort of do. Yeah, I sort of do. Let's go for it. And if I screw it up... I can't screw it up too bad, right? What's this? The wreck of something. Hell is folly. Couple more barnacle clusters. Okay. Arctic char, I'll take. I'm not seeing anything of value back here, though. I was kind of hoping I would. But no, I mean, I'm not seeing a treasure chest or anything. Maybe it's on the other side. There it is. Got it. It's not even that good, really. The loot's a bit sad. Oh well, we found Hell's Folly. We went there, we went in, we got some stuff, we left. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Now we can get the Helm of Winterhold out of here. This is a cool cave. All this ice and all that jazz. I did just take a bit of a dip, so this is probably not the best time to be in ice cave, but you know. It's alright. Honed Ancient Nord Battle Axe, not so big deal. Restless Draugr down. Did I hit him? Yes, I did. Insufficient charge to burn this guy. Oh, come on, though. I definitely got him there. Now that ghost behind me completely won. No doubt. But this is also probably going to be my last quest of the day. Boy, did I finish a lot, you know? This is pretty good progress, you know? What's back here? Anything? A Yingvild ghost? As opposed to what? A different kind of ghost? There's another Yingvild ghost. Boy, she is just... knows all the right ways to dodge. That one was much weaker. Holy cow. Where did I come from? Did I come from? No, I came from back the other way. I could always soul trap something, like a big dude, like a bandit or something. I don't think we have any bandits in here to soul trap, granted, but, you know. That's what I would typically do if I had the option, but I don't. As it would turn out, these ghosts are quite magic resistant.
I can take it.
Or kind of everything resistant?
This is the end for you.
No, it's not. Holy crap, these ghosts are stormcloaks. Whew. Bit of a close one there. Have I don't know if I searched you, but if I did, you had, or if I didn't, rather, you had nothing of value anyway. I'm glad you interrupted that. I was about to do a weaker attack than what I had intended. Okay. On the way to it, does it? Scroll of raised zombie. We got another journal. Good stuff. Found another Yingville ghost. Sounds like at least a Draugr Scourge, maybe a Death Lord if I'm unlucky. Scourge is a bit better. I can tolerate a Draugr Scourge. Let's get this mace charged up again, too. I might actually try and throw down an Atronach as well. Why not, right? Just need to save up so I've got enough juice to actually summon him. Atronach are going to be tag teaming this draw. Scourge done. I'm glad I did the Atronach, because he... I mean, I would love to get more, what's it called? More levels for this, anyway. More conjuration levels. Don't know if I've quite got what it takes right now, but... Journal Part 3. This also, I make sure... Because they're numbered, I can make sure that I've got them all. Except whatever the last one is, of course. But I'll make sure I don't miss any. Alright, Atronach, in we go. Alright, go for it, dude. Lame. The Atronach didn't do shit. Alright, dude, you're supposed to... Come on. Get in there, guns blazing for me. Alright, took care of Arundel, no problem. We'll take his Conjure Familiar book as well, because why not?
Your kind have no place here.
My kind? That's right, you're all Stormcloak ghosts, aren't you? I remember. Your buddy was yelling that Skyrim belongs to the Nords just a minute ago. I didn't even get to see the title, something them other falsehood anyway. Oh man. A whole bunch of racist ghosts coming after me. Not cool, guys. I mean, that's really not cool. This looks like the way out, perhaps. Okay, I mean, yeah, I think it is. Didn't I? I haven't. Let's search them just so I don't have to later. You had a lockpick. Nice. And Arundel. Alright, that's the way out. So, we're gonna go back here. I probably was about to get my word of power out of this Nord Ruins if there is one. And if there's not, I was still pretty close to that Staff of Charming and the Amulet of Stendarr and Helm of Winterhold and everything that made this quest worthwhile, right? It's just about to pass on it. And even the Stone of Baranziah. Honestly, that would have been a tragedy and not get it. Would have been a huge tragedy not to get it. Okay. That's what threw me off. It's actually there. So wait, what? Is this not a door? I guess not. It looked like a door, though. Alright, I mean, we got a Stone of Baranziah out of there, so that's pretty good, right? Hard to complain about Stones of Baranziah. Maybe if there is a word of power, it'll be here. I didn't want the empty common soul gem, though. That one we're dropping. Oh yeah, I just remembered the Emerald Dragon Claw went with the Galder amulet. That's why I still needed it. Oh yeah, and I've already been here. Oh, have I? Maybe not. Perhaps I haven't. And honestly, it's on me for not even looking. The way out, though, certainly a little hard to find. Not too bad, though. It's just through here and then all the way out. I don't think these ruins even had a door. I think I just... You know, like a door that opens and closes, you know? I think I just walked into what was basically an open cave. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna be right back. Well, give me a bit. I gotta come back to Winterhold. Let's wrap this up. My wife sent me a very long message. I'm curious to see what it is. But I can't read it right now. I gotta wrap this up. There you go. I got the Helm of Winterhold.
Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now, perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
Anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new thane.
I mean, I saved the college quite a bit. I helped the one guy.
Like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people.
I stopped those. I stopped
thane.
Encano. I stopped those other things.
Good
the
luck
magic
to you.
anomalies. Yeah, okay. I've helped your
And
people.
by my right as Jarl,
There we go.
Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Oh, of course not. Alright. I got all kinds of Winterhold stuff.
Good day.
Who's my house Carl? Do I get one?
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
Personal house Carl? I guess not. But the Jarl's willing to give me all his gold, so I mean that's okay. It's not stealing at least.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
My pa says elves are bad and not to trust them.
Yeah, well, your pa's kind of racist too.
Did you know that most of winter fell into
Anyway,
the
don't
sea?
mind me just rummaging through for all your valuables. You can keep your broom though. I'll let you have that back. I'll put it in the sack for you. That's crazy that you can just do that.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Don't mind me. I'll just take all of the stuff worth having here.
Keep your eyes open.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Can I fast travel? Oh, please tell me the dragon's not actually gonna try and land though. I'm hoping he just flies far enough away that I don't actually have to deal with him. Well, I won't be so lucky. It's a tough one, too. Okay, I thought you were definitely about to go take off. Alright, dead guard means I get all of his gear. let that keep recovering. I've gotta work hard to survive. Jeez. I really don't want to lose stupidly. No, I don't want to lose health in a stupid way. Let's see here. Incoming, right? Maybe not. This dude does not know what he wants to do, so I'm hoping I can take shelter behind this rock. Sorta, kinda. Honestly, these legendary dragon fights are kind of cool, you know, like the mod that I've got for it. Kind of neat, but then it does get a little repetitive anyway. Like, it's not like every dragon is that cool, you know? Once I can get them grounded, though, it gets a million times easier. Double click, I want to shoot with both. I want to be dual casting, okay? This game could benefit from learning that. Dragon almost dead. Problem solved. I don't know what else I just took. Hopefully not some kind of garbage weapon. Can take your steel sword back. I don't want it. The rest, though, looked valuable enough. Alright. Quest solved. Now that that's done, let's go back to my museum. If I'm lucky, I'll never have to set foot in Winterhold again. Nah, I know I've got a few more things to do there. Arniel, I'm not done with. And the other one, there's like an Enter needed something, I thought. I don't remember. Oh well. We'll get there when we get there, right? I need 4 pieces of firewood to build a fire, apparently. Okay. Do I have anything of silver? I mean, maybe this flagon counts. I don't know. If I throw the flagon in, will it try to put in? Oh yeah, and I wanted to figure out what to do with the firebrand wine case, too. Will it actually put the flagon somewhere? No, so the flagon doesn't go in there. I didn't want to take the fork. I keep taking the forks by accident, when really... Okay, cast iron pots, flagon, glazed urn, kettle. The painting does not go in there. What do I have for food? 2 Arctic char. Okay. Let's throw this Arctic char in here. I've got a pretty good feeling it's going to show up in here. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. That's all that done. I still don't know what to do with the firebrand stuff. Let us come back here and throw all the cards in. And maybe these dragon bones and stuff too. Firebrand wine, I really don't know what to do with that. Empty greater soul gem, I'm not sure what I really intend to do with that, but... Oh, I had an amethyst to put into. Okay. Do I have any more amethyst, or is it all just cards? I think it's all just cards. Painting, the hip bone. Okay, I think the rest of this is all... Well, I gotta figure out if it sells or not, really. Into the Hall of Heroes, we will go down here. We'll start the displays. Do the painting first. What on earth has happened? Why can't I do anything? Why are all the doors shut? Hold up. What happened to all my stuff?
I'm so sorry. The museum has been
on.
robbed, and I'm afraid that I am at least partly to blame. Yes, you see, I haven't been exactly completely forthcoming with you about my past, and sadly, it has caught up with me. Before coming here, to Skyrim, I was part of a group of brigands back in Hammerfell, who operated in Weston, Bangorai. One day we were on a job. We were posing as guards for a caravan destined for High Rock, planning to turn on it when we reached the wastes. Only, when we got there, we were ambushed. The entire job was a ploy to catch us and put an end to our banditry once and for all. That's how I lost my eye. Only a few of us escaped and fled into the hills of Dragontail Mountains. Bleeding and alone, I still to this day don't know how I survived up there. I was found just outside of Heldorn by a missionary who took me in and nursed me back to health. I swore to Tohuaca right then and there that I would turn my life around and live a just and honest life from that day forward. So, I left it all behind and came here to Skyrim to start again. But it seems that those from my past have followed me here. I tried to fight them off, but they knocked out poor Orien and overpowered me and the other guards. They tied me up and made off with everything. I suppose they left me alive in hopes of me taking the fall for the robbery. I suppose it would be appropriate, given my failure.
You're gonna help me get it back.
You mean, after all my failings, you are willing to allow me to help you?
Don't get too carried away acting like I'm all generous here. I got no idea where to find them. You're gonna help me out. I'm not doing it alone.
Holdouts back in the day. I would think that a good place to start would be Windcaller's Pass. It's a collapsed cave that once ran through the Great Mountain, where we would hold up when the heat got too hot. It's remote enough that we would lay low if needed, and stash loot there before gathering up and departing for Hammerfell.
Well, let's get going then.
You won't be disappointed. I'll redeem myself yet.
Has this at least started itself? Yeah. Okay. I don't want to do this quest right now. How's my inventory? It's not too bad, at least. Alright, we're gonna save. We're gonna have to do this next time. I can't do it right now. I hope you all have enjoyed, though. It's been quite the stream, ending on a bit of a cliffhanger, which is exciting stuff. Yeah, I gotta call it there, though. I'm sorry. Next time, we'll get to the bottom of this. With that, I will see you all next time. Bye!